And now we jump to the final chapter. It's March.
Wow, God, it's been like 6 months now? Ish?
Two and a
5?
half.
Oh, wait. I thought this game started in October.
Started, sure, but it's Christmas time by the time it finishes.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. That makes more sense. So it's been a few months.
I think they realized they couldn't end on the divertissements. While it's interesting and does leave off with some things that matter for CS3, I think, if anything, people would have held that against the crossbill characters, being like, that's the epilogue? Like,
Right.
not everybody. And some people would have been overjoyed to see them no matter what, but this is probably the better decision to do that as a little sneak peek and a taste, and then still come back to this.
Yeah, agreed.
Please ignore the train seizures.
It's fine. Eventually they'll stop. Oh, the one lonely no blossom. Or cherry blossom, whatever. Cherry blossom.
I'm imagining it in the train narrator's voice. Now departing for train seizures.
Train
seizures. Our next destination is awkward turning.
Oh, we have a backpack. Isn't that nifty?
Sorry about that, Valimar. Can't imagine it was a very pleasant trip for you, all bound up like that.
It did not present a problem. I will now enter an inactive state and allow the mechanics to perform maintenance.
Thanks. Well then, I'll leave him with you.
Sure thing. We'll take good care of him.
By the way, it's a real honor to be entrusted with the famous Ashen Knight.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Rean. You must be exhausted.
Not really. I barely did anything.
Well, at least he doesn't sound bitter.
Not even a little hint of it.
Everything went off without a hitch, mostly thanks to Valimar's power. Not to mention the planning of your people.
You're annoyed, I take it, by the way we do things.
Not really. Regardless of the means, the war coming to a swift end was a good thing for everyone. As for what happened to Crossbell, I'm not in any position to talk. No, those aren't what bother me. I can buy that you had no idea Rufus was an Ironblood. But did you really not know about my real father?
I didn't have any hard evidence, but I did suspect that might be the case. You just seemed somehow similar. The air about you, your facial features. I was always puzzled by how fascinated he was by your class as well.
I see. Excuse me then.
Right. That wasn't the only reason I worried about you, you know. Not that I could possibly tell him that.
The icy maiden gets the cold shoulder.
How fitting.
I'm behaving like such a child.
The thing is, I like bitter Reen more than resigned Reen, but it also makes sense that over time he's,
It's hard to believe it's been a whole month since I was here last.
more worn out by it.
Yeah, true.
Guess it didn't snow after all.
Oh yeah, we had a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the excitement of that day has faded away or anything. So why? Why do I feel so cold?
Don't worry, this cherry blossom will make you happy again.
Cut it in half.
Oh, Lino flowers.
Welcome back, Rean. Welcome back.
What are you doing standing there?
In our awful uniforms.
It's not like you to wallow in nostalgia. Did the flowers get to you?
You all came to see me.
They started budding just yesterday.
Should be in full bloom in about a week. Guess some of them couldn't wait.
I guess not. It's good to be back, you guys.
Agreed. We're all so happy to see you again.
You must be wiped out after all you did, though.
I'm fine, actually. It really wasn't that tough. Still, did all of you really come out here just to welcome me back?
Why wouldn't we?
It's not like we second years have any lessons to worry about this time of year.
Besides, I already had to come out here because of Valimar, so I figured I might as well say hi to you too.
Technically, the first years are supposed to be in class right now, but I turned it into a self-study period instead. And that was only possible because everyone's favorite captain told us exactly when you'd be arriving.
Really now? It's nice to see you here too, Celine.
Well, don't think I went out of my way to be here or anything. But given the way that you were acting when you left, I was a little worried about you. I mean, I wasn't. Not at all.
Still, thanks everyone.
So what now? Going back to your dorm for some well-earned rest?
We can carry your stuff for you if you want.
No,
My one
I'm
bag.
fine. You said that class is in session right now, right? I'm a student, so I might as well attend.
Carry my Valimar.
I also like the idea of like everyone helping with either Valimar or the bag. It
Mhm.
amuses me.
All 11 of them carried this bag.
Yes.
I mean, I have been absent for a month now.
Wow, you're no fun at all. I was hoping we could skip the whole class thing and get to the welcome back party.
I like that idea. Come on, it's party time!
Am I the only one who cares about studying at this school?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Well, maybe we can hold the party tonight instead.
In that case, we should probably head back to the academy.
I mean, these outfits are boo, but they are at school, and it's actually kind of nice to see them knowing that we're just going to go right back to the other ones in a moment.
Well, that's also true. We're not keeping these on. Are you kidding? Crazy.
Oh, by the way, Reen, it's nice to have you back.
Thanks. It's good to be back.
Make out.
Everyone turns around. Where are they? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Let's just keep walking, I guess. Winter's End. Very dramatic sounding.
Epilogue.
Never forget those days. The final weeks we spent together as a class are like dazzling jewels forever etched into my memories. I cherished every last moment. I never wanted it to come to an end. But time stops for no one. The minutes and hours kept passing, and our days together were slowly coming to a close.
Hours.
Ugh. I didn't even notice.
After what happened, Valflame Palace soon returned to its original form. It was almost as if everything that took place there was some sort of dream. People's memories of that day started becoming vague. Many were convinced it was some kind of collective hallucination. That may have been in part a result of the chaotic days that followed, brought about by the Chancellor and Rufus. After the war, the entire country feared that Calvard would invade Crossbell and try to take it for its own. Using that to his advantage, Rufus quickly convinced the nobility to support him, pledged to cooperate with the Chancellor. And in January 1205, the combined forces of both Imperial and Provincial armies invaded Crossbell. Crossbell no longer possessed the weapon of mass destruction that had annihilated Gorelia Fortress. Thanks to that, the city was occupied in a mere day, with no blood shed. Calvard was quick to react, sending countless airships to try and drive the Imperial forces out. However, between Rufus's leadership and the combined might of the tanks and soldats under his command, they were quickly repelled. As for me, Chancellor Osborne's words became the reality. Valimar and I were heralded as those responsible for Heimdall's liberation. And as the purported hero to the nation, I'd received and accepted a request in February to back up our forces in Crossbell. It was there that I found myself suddenly leading numerous soldats and fighting off the Republican army. Before I knew it, everyone around me was referring to me as the Ashen Chevalier.
He would never run a mugshot bigger than the dominant photo above the fold.
And mid-March came.
Inside baseball on newspaper knowledge.
Right.
Class 7 would finally say their goodbyes.
Okay, but like, how does this school work though? They're only first year. Shouldn't they be going to school for another year? Why are they graduating now?
That brings
I never
our
did
history
understand
review right up to the dawn of the modern era.
Class 7 is different.
I guess. Must be nice. Only go to school for 1 year and then you graduate. Hooray.
Dawa kofewa koa o.
Next week, we'll be covering the 50-year period from the Orbital Revolution up to the present day. We're blowing through this material a lot more quickly than I would otherwise, so try to keep up with your reading. Oh, and Emma and Machias, if you see anyone struggling, try to help them out, okay?
I fully intend to.
Leave it to us. I've got plenty of good reference books on the subject.
That would be very helpful, actually.
Sounds like a pain. Oh well.
I do happen to have a few gaps in my knowledge of the Revolution.
I should be able to help out with the technological side of things if you guys need it. I'm guessing we're gonna run into that Schmidt guy's name a lot too.
Well, he was one of the 3 leading disciples of Professor Epstein, so yeah.
It'll feel strange seeing his name in textbooks, knowing how he is in real life.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing to think we were able to meet him though.
I don't remember if these were voiced.
I don't remember either.
All right, like I said, I'll be giving a quiz next week on everything we've covered up to now. Which means it'll cover quadratic functions, factorizations, sets, logic, and probability.
All of that sounds awful.
And if I'm feeling really mean, there might be a little calculus in there. So, study for this one.
That's a lot.
I'm getting depressed just thinking about it.
Sounds more like he's reciting some kind of curse.
It is all material we've covered in class before, you know.
It'll be worth going over the most basic formulas at the very least.
4th period, mustache.
Mustache.
That sums up this lecture on the structure of the stock market in Erebonia.
Also, why is this guy teaching ethics as part of his politics? This is the guy that's teaching that.
Very ethical.
Next week, we'll hurry on and study unemployment and inflation problems.
Another question is, why did they position it such that they would have 2 different Taliesin Jaffes teaching classes?
I was gonna say, this sounds like Thomas all over again, just a little more grumpy.
And snooty.
You're also going to be taking part in a debate on those issues. So make sure each of you are well prepared.
What kind of debate? A debate. It's when people are divided into groups for and against something, then they argue their viewpoints.
Fee is going to flunk.
She's gonna flunk like all these classes. Is there one that we can see her winning?
After
Or
much
not winning,
consideration, I've
passing?
decided we will use our remaining time to listen to and enjoy music from all manner of genres. From famous classics to popular modern music, I've gathered records of all kinds for you to enjoy. I even managed to borrow music from a hot new genre like heaving metal, I believe it's called. Oh, I wonder what that sounds like.
No one says anything.
You don't really use heaving with much these days.
No.
Nice work, guys.
Heaving is a term for throwing up.
Yes.
Heaving bosoms.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Heaving on a jet plane. No, wait.
You poor kids must be exhausted. Feels like all your other instructors are dead set on cramming your brains with as much material as humanly possible.
I want to crawl into a hole and die.
You said it.
Still, this is exactly how we wanted it.
Right. They're doing it for our sake, so I don't mind it so much.
There's no way we could cover everything in class, so it's sweet of them to give us the bullet points while they still can.
It's paying off for us in the long run, yeah, so we owe them a lot.
Forcing you to try and keep up with us is a little unfair of us, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do all of this again next year.
Are you sure you're fine with this arrangement?
Of course. This is to my benefit, too. If I get all of this crammed into my head now, maybe I can even come out on top on next year's midterms.
Well, that's some confidence.
I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did it, though.
He did come in 7th in the midterms this year, remember?
I'm probably just being too optimistic.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Guess we'll know for sure next year.
Anyway, tomorrow's the day you've all been waiting for. Your next free day. I know you've got enough schoolwork to choke a horse, but try to carve out a little time for your clubs and all that youthful jazz.
I'm just imagining shoving textbooks down a horse's throat. Eat this.
Eat this horse.
Horse is like, no. Eat this textbook.
The forecast for tomorrow is clear blue skies. Might be the perfect chance to sneak off and get into some ooh la la with that special someone.
Sarah, what are you encouraging right now?
I might have even said this in the original video. I don't know, but because it feels familiar. But just imagine if you're actually dating Sarah.
Oh my god.
When she says this line.
Yeah.
That's one of the nice things about when they have to do dialogue that's sort of open-ended like this, is that sometimes it just matches perfectly. And it's not like it's out of place if you're not. It's just if you are, you can read that extra into it with them doing literally no different work.
Yep.
It's smart.
And truly, you teach us all by living your life as a shining counterexample.
Damn.
Spoken like a true lifetime member of the Lonely Hearts Club, instructor.
Ooh.
Hey! I'll have you know that there are plenty of guys who would do anything for a private lesson with yours truly.
I don't know if that's something you should tell your students.
You know, you might just want to get out like while the going's good still. Like, get out ahead, Sarah.
If I'm interested in you, how can you spend so much time drinking alone in your room?
I think the polite thing to do here is just smile and nod.
If
Gaius
you keep
gets it.
setting your sights on guys like Laura's dad, you might as well just buy a couple cats and get it over with.
It does seem like she's fighting an uphill battle to find a good match.
Just you wait, guys. In 2 weeks, when you see the hordes of chiseled, elegant gents draped over me, we'll see who has the last laugh.
Again, can be just normal, or if he's dating her, he's like, haha, chiseled gents. No, that's actually me.
It really does fly. It's hard to believe our last free day is tomorrow.
This is also new voicing.
I think so.
Yeah, it felt like we still had more time.
For me, it feels like it's been ages since I last had one.
I suppose it would. Were you able to rest up at all while you were away?
Not really. It was basically work, work, work the whole time. I did get taken into Crossbell City during what time off I did have, but I can't say I felt very comfortable there.
I'm sure.
Indeed. That must have been more painful than anything.
To the people of Crossbell, we Erebonians are aggressors. I can hardly imagine they would welcome us with open arms.
That doesn't sound like it'd stop Lecter from living it up over there, though.
He did take me to a casino once, actually. He won so much, he might as well have been cheating.
Shocking. It always feels like people who like gambling really like it, huh?
Side pan.
Oh, right. This one lone desk back here.
Yeah.
So, does anyone have anything planned for our free day? Remember, it's the very last one, so make it count. We wouldn't want to end the day with any regrets.
True enough. Although, I wonder if I'd end the day regretting that it has to end in the first place if we made it too much fun.
I've got so much that I want to do, I'm not sure where to start. I know I want to attend practice, at least. Oh, same. I've got to go taste test some new dishes for the cooking club. Plus, Kershus has a new menu up, and...
How many stomachs do you have?
Will you be helping the student council tomorrow, Reen?
That's the plan. It sounds like Toa will finish handing all her work over to the others today, but they're bound to be busy. So I thought it'd be nice to take some of it off their hands, whether they like it or not.
Ah, Reen, ever the reliable gopher.
That's a very you response.
If there's anything we can help with, let us know, okay?
So when Reen was gone, did Toa just burst into flames from the number of tasks that she had, or...?
Probably.
I could go straight to the student council room, but it's my first time back in over a month, so it would be nice to take a walk.
Or...
maybe I should go and see how Valamar's doing too.
Reen!
you could stay here for some heavy petting.
No, please.
Huh? Emma? I thought you'd gone off to your club room with Celine. Did you forget something?
No, it's not that. I just wanted to spend a bit more time talking to you. You were away for so long, and I still have so many things I want to talk about with you.
Oh, right. That's fine by me, though. I've still got loads of stuff I want to talk about with you, too.
That being said, it wasn't only talking to you that I missed while you were away. There was, something else.
Is it Valimar?
Have you been cheating on me with Valimar?
I think I might know. So, what do you want to talk about?
Anything is fine with me, as long as I'm with you.
Okay, I was gonna say, is she not gonna hug us back? Because that's gonna be awkward.
Just like loose in our arms. Dangling.
Yeah. Cute.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully there's more of that in 4.
Yeah, can we be happy for once?
Because, I mean, we had it at the end of 3, and then, of course, everything was taken away, so...
Yes, and even then, it wasn't really...
Well, and, like, I actually think between the 3 scenes that you get here in 2, that this is better than 1 as far as the people that you pick mattering.
Yeah.
So, likewise, there were some good scenes for the people that you chose in 3, but hopefully they have, a couple of those worth in 4, or a bigger one.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is, of course, we know that the series continues, even though Cold Steel is done after 4. We know that those characters are going to show up again, so I don't know if they can really go super hard on, like, tying you to anybody, but who knows?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Well, we'll look at these.
Yeah, there's the jacket. I love
But,
this
I mean,
outfit. But we have to. We kind of have to.
I mean, I had a thing going. I mean, I can't...
We'll just ruin the remaining scenes in the game as well.
I don't know what they thought was going to happen, but we have to do this to everybody, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right, so before we had her in...
We had her in her regular casuals.
I do like this outfit.
Yeah. I like it. I actually like this one.
I like
the
this
best.
one. This one's not bad either. I think all of ours are pretty solid. We're going to put her in this one, though, because it's funny.
It is funny. I like it. We have to match.
Well, we need that. These are unique to her, so we might as well, I think.
Yeah, I think those are.
Yeah.
What are we doing with the Windbrow?
His outfits are all such garbage.
They're
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I forgot about the Sherlock one.
If you're a fan of his style, I don't know what to tell you.
I like the color scheme, generally speaking, but the outfits themselves
We're
are
gonna do
a
this
little
one.
questionable.
Show off that cute butt.
Excellent.
Give him a monocle.
Really lean into the Sherlock.
Yeah, this looks about right.
I like it.
The wings almost match his hat.
Oh my god, they
I don't know what the fuck is happening here, but I'm always torn on this one. The dress is not bad, it's just kind of plain.
It is kind of plain. No, it's not
I
bad.
like this one just in general.
But her
This one's cool
regular
too.
outfit, though, is so good. Or her
It's always
travel
tough.
clothes.
I think I'll go with this one, but it's always close for me.
Yeah.
I just like the colors.
The colors are very nice. They're very Laura colors.
I don't even remember what anybody had anymore.
I don't remember either. Let's just go crazy.
We're not doing that to her.
You know, that's actually not awful.
I like that as a serial killer.
Which is fitting. That's how the monsters are going to see her.
There we go. A bunny serial killer.
Excellent.
We've looked through these before, but it's been so long I barely remember them anymore.
I remember
Yeah.
putting him in like the worst outfit and worst accessories possible in my playthrough. It's very funny.
Kind of a precursor of the uniforms in 3. Not the same.
Oh yeah, that
But-
actually is very similar now that I'm looking at it.
This is probably his best
I
look.
like this one, yeah.
This one is funny to me just because of the t-shirt.
I do think this one's hilarious, but in terms
Let's
of
put
like
him in this
actually
one.
looking good, that one's
He'll
pretty
sort of
amazing.
match Elliot in the we're wearing clothes that belong to people 30 years older than us from Goodwill look. Not there's anything wrong with shopping at Goodwill.
But there's something kind of wrong with shopping at Goodwill.
This is a tough one to beat for me.
Yeah, that one's it's the best.
I don't hate this one or anything.
I probably like this one more than the other casual outfit, but I still like her regular outfit the most.
I think it's just the material of this that confuses me. It looks like a sweater, but
Yes.
it's cropped
it's
like a mini skirt and a like tank top sort of.
Yeah,
with a
that's true.
turtleneck.
The material doesn't really make sense, but I like the aesthetic.
Can't change it from that.
I
for
also
me.
like the hat. I really like the hat on that costume too, so that also helps.
I can't give her the butterfly ones because it ruins her regular glasses. I can give her other glasses, but that glasses are like part of her look.
Right.
So
She could be a kitty like her cat. Actually, that matches a lot better though. Never mind.
I got you. I don't know if I want to give anything on her arm. Distracting.
Yes. Oh god, I forgot they blink. Ugh.
Yeah, no, they're alive.
Ugh.
Blah.
Yay, I like this one.
The scarf is very him. But I mean, I have to put him in this. This is an option, therefore he's going into it.
I forgot that this existed.
He too will get a monocle, because look at that.
It actually looks pretty good. I
Does it
like him
not
with a
fit?
monocle. It is fitting. I love it.
All right.
Excellent.
Think we've done it. I don't like her outfits in this game all that much.
No, I don't really like any of hers. I think I
This
put
is
her in
like
that outfit just because it was
newspaper
like,
page.
yeah, Sherlock detective newspaper girl.
I don't hate this outfit, it's just kind of strange.
Yeah,
Or maybe she just looks strange in it because she's smaller. I don't know.
in any case, I like the top half better than the bottom half.
I'm just kidding, she doesn't get a monocle. That looks stupid.
It doesn't really match.
I can't have the people in my party looking stupid. Am I going to give her the same glasses as Laura and make them a squad? I think that's what's
Oh
going to
my
happen.
god, you have to make them a squad! That's actually not bad.
All right, we'll give them different sunglasses. They're still a
Yes.
squad.
Yes.
Okay.
I
This is
remember-
important.
Yeah, this one.
This is the Yakuza one.
Yes. Very stylish.
This is appropriate for his homeland. It's not
Yeah.
a bad one.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if that's his hips or what's happening on the sides there. I can't point at it with
Oh,
anything that
I
viewers
think
can
I see it. Yeah.
See, I've got this weird profile right in this
Yes.
angle in particular.
Yep,
like
it's I guess the
it's
floofy material. Floofy jacket
like it's not
material.
here because it's his original outfit. So it's like something with the way it was modeled that doesn't show up except on this particular outfit.
Yeah. It's
But
like
as it
the
is-
the jacket's like tucked in and it's like
Oops.
poofing.
Hold on.
And it looks doofy.
Yes.
I like it. Oh god. I like this one actually. It's ridiculous, but I like the color scheme.
All right.
I also like the little hoodie on her head. It's like a little fur hoodie thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Not entirely sure what's happening with this outfit, but I like the colors.
I'm not either, but she rocks it, so the hell with it. Perfect.
I like it.
Okay, now that we fixed that egregious oversight,
Time to go ruin every single scene from here on out. Are
No,
you excited? I'm
don't
excited.
say that.
There's one in particular that I know is going to be super, super hilarious now.
all right, so we're supposed to go see Valimar. Some other stuff.
Let's go
Actually,
see our
We
Palomar.
don't want to miss anything.
Oh, I guess, yeah, we should probably be like,
I don't care about these optional
support.
scenes. I don't need to talk to Instructor Makarov. I think we did in the original. I had you go to all these. Maybe not. Who knows?
I feel like probably you did, but I don't remember them.
All right.
So,
So the next thing he wants to do is actually just head straight to engineering, if we're ignoring optional stuff, as we come in from heaven.
Hey there, Rain.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out. Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart.
Wait, is that Satan on the side?
Sure.
I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you. Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
Don't get too jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours. Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
But distance riding would mean... You're planning on going off on some big journey, aren't you?
10 points to Rain. I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself. My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me. The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zemuria.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
You can say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
Oh, really now? Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
You really think so?
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's the Burl and ZCF. Always wanted to see it. After that, I got my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Le Mans State. While I'm at it, I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Verne Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert at this point?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy, but I think I can pull some strings. The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our international relations. Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
You've thought that far ahead. That's really admirable. I hope you can find a way to make that happen, even though I feel kind of hypocritical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Reen.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up. Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
But...
Angie's right. You played a role that no one else could have. Just think. If things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbell. I don't even want to imagine the number of lives that would have been lost if you hadn't stepped in the way you did.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should feel guilty doesn't matter. It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rain. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
Sometimes, I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, you guys. This really helps.
Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here? We spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there.
I think I will. But not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier? Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.